I need to do a serious sit-down audit on my life and to take a look at every single thing in my life and look at how does it make me feel? Does this support me? And is this in alignment with the direction I want to go and the life that I'm creating? Because what I find is that without having really strong boundaries or really clear boundaries for myself, for my clients, for dogs, for anything really, I find that people will naturally take advantage of the opportunity where if you don't have a clear boundary about something, they will ask or they will imply or they will edge into that gray area. And I have decided that for the most part, that does not work for me anymore because it puts a lot of pressure on me and what I have to do to make those things happen or to follow through or, so I'm just being with this because there are, it's kind of like that 80-20 rule. Can't think of it off the top of my head. I don't know if that's Pareto's law or which one, but it's 80% of the chaos, drama, trauma comes from 20% of the clients or your life or choices or things that you do. I am really looking at each of these things because I don't want to take all of these things into the new year. This is like the perfect time to like go through everything and see what's in alignment, what is not. When I'm feeling really stressed and chaotic and, balls can drop and things can get missed and, deadlines can pass, like say a credit card bill or whatever. That's not who I am. I am very intentional. I'm very detail oriented. And so when I recognize that when things start falling through the cracks, not only does it make me feel really uncomfortable, but for me, that's just not acceptable because, especially when it comes to, say, with our business, with dogs, if dogs need medication or if I need to be somewhere at a certain time, there's a lot of, you are talking about a live being. It's not like you can just let things slide. And so, yeah, I'm just taking a look at things in my life and what I want to take into this next year, into even this next month. And I have to really feel into and center into my heart to know what's right for me. And I'm sure that's not going to make everybody happy, especially if I have to have better boundaries or if we need to increase our prices for our dog business, or if I create a different kind of structure in my life that fits me better. And just really taking a look at all of the pieces, because right now there's just too many pieces. And I'm sure you probably can relate in your own life, in your world, because there is just so much coming in, like information overload. I mean, I'm hardly even on social media. It's just my system cannot tolerate it anymore. And I just really want to, know, oh, this feels good. This is in alignment with my greater goals. That's where I am. I'm just declaring this out loud to hold myself accountable, because it is easy to say something and it's easy to say this is what I'm going to do, but then it's a whole nother layer. It's a whole nother thing to actually implement and follow through on your actions, my actions, or with my actions, Yes. I always like to watch myself in these videos because then it reminds me, Angela, you need to like follow through. You can't just say something and then your actions, people, your energy and actions. If I keep saying yes when I really mean no, that's the message that I'm sending. I'm sending the message it's okay to push my boundaries. It's okay to keep, inching further and further into the gray area. And I need to know where that edge is for me, where my gray area is, and where I really need to strengthen my boundaries. So, how are your boundaries? I would love to know. Can you relate? Leave a comment. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Much love. Bye.